from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Miami taking on New York. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Sky's too high.
And on the hill, Nolan Ryan. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball. All right, ready to get underway. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him. One away. Late with the swing there. Ryan, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The 2-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Albert Pujols digs in now. And a foul ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab, Randy Johnson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fought off foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Popped up. Lindor. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. Here's Acuna now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. One down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Acuna up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Jones under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner at first with two away. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And that is that. Bottom of the inning, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Oh, and he's trying for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Stays alive. Chisholm gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Inside ball.
On the ground to third, might be 2. There's one. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Jorge Posada now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Way out front for strike two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now at Progressive Field. Leading off, Jackie Robinson. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These pitchers are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
Location as well with the velocity. So many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part to combat the launch angle swing, right?
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike that can be called, now you can start to elevate and try to get that swing and miss with two strikes.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add a run. It's 3-0. So digging in, Albert Pujols. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball that
Really good
outside.
take, especially with two strikes.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the machine, the right fielder, number 21, Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's a good
Inside,
miss
ball one.
off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That's off the
ball
mark.
two.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 down, nobody on. De La Cruz. On to first. And Acuna retired. 3rd out. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, Aaron Judge now at the plate. That clips the corner.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that's down. A base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. 1 out man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. In the dirt. Quick move to first. Judge back easily. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Ball.
Into left center for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. There comes the throw. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So up next, Paul O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
That's a ball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Start of the fourth. Francisco Lindor comes up to play. They turn things over to the southpaw, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Foul ball. That one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting for Miami, the catcher, number 28, Roy Campanella.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's your 1. There's the strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still slings it to second.
Well, there he doesn't look comfortable taking ground balls from that position on the infield. They always say soft feet, soft hands. Well, he had brick hands on that one.
And this one bounces away from Posada. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. Fly to center his first time.
ball.
2 on, 2 outs. And this one looks like trouble. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Lance Berkman.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on. He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 down, bases empty. Carlos Santana, the next to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Slides for the stop. Throw to the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Cleveland, now the left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Chisholm. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Snap throw to first. Tries to get back and save. There goes Jackie. Pitch misses inside. High leg throw, save. That's a stolen base. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count even 1-1. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Hard hit, base hit. Here comes Jackie flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but foul. Way. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it, hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 6-0.